Okay, so in this video we're going to be doing a final assembly of our IKEA toy. I'm going to show you how to make a hat inside an assembly, or if you're making any other part in the future, this is how you can make parts inside an assembly. Doing this allows you to line things up, and since we're doing the hat without a drawing, we're just going to be making up the sizes as we go. It's a good idea to just have our assembly in here to make sure that everything fits together. So I've opened up an assembly by going to File, New, StandardMM.iam. I've double clicked that and then went to Place and opened this up. So I'm going to add in my head next. Went to Place, I'm going to click Head, and I'm going to just put it in like this. I'll give you the option to put in loads, but if you just right click and then go to OK, it'll just put in that one. So it's came in at a weird angle for me. It's not the angle that I want it. So I'm going to go up to Free Rotate. I'm going to select this object and I'm then going to just rotate it so that I can see both of these parts. Some people like to line them up so they're pretty close already. I can move it in, move it here, but what I like to do is I like to move it so that I can actually see the parts that I want to click when doing my constraints, but I'll leave that up to you. So I'm going to click Constraint, and for my type I'm going to click Insert. I'm going to be inserting two parts, so I want to be able to join up these center lines that it shows you when you click Insert. You could do it with Mate, you could join all the parts up, but if you just click Insert, it normally goes a bit smoother. So I want this part to be flush with the top of the head, and I want it to be touching this part, so I'm just going to click here, and it'll move it in. If you haven't made it so that your camera can, you can see both of them from your camera view, just click the part you want to do and then you can move your camera around. Oops, so that's one of the main reasons why you want to use Insert. I'll try that again. Constrain, Insert, and click the two parts. There we go, it worked perfectly fine that time. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to create a head inside, or not the head, the hat. I'm going to go to Create. I'm going to go to this bit of paper here. It does say standard.ipt, but it doesn't say millimeters, so it'll come in inches. Double click that. I'm just going to call this hat and start a sketch, and I'm going to click the top of this face. So now I'm going to click Start 2D Sketch. Wherever you clicked, the origin will come in for you here, and then that origin will still be down here. So I'm going to create, I'm actually going to use Project Geometry just so I can get this part, the outside of the body, because that's what I want my hat to line up with. You could do something totally different. So I'm going to click Finish Sketch, Extrude, and I will go for 8, I think. Then I'm going to click OK. Now I want to create a sketch and do a revolve for the top part of my hat. So I'm going to start a 2D sketch, look at my origins, start a 2D sketch here, I'm going to project geometry, and I'm going to draw in my axis first, and I want the hat to go up to about there, and I want the arc to maybe go to about here. Finish sketch, revolve. It's already selected my profile, so I'm selecting my axis, and it's made a hat. So I'm not really linking this. What I can do is I can always go back to my sketch and I can edit it from here, but I'll leave that part up to you. Whenever you're creating something in Inventor, if you want to go to another part, you can go to Return and you can click onto everything individually in here. If you've got it open somewhere else, then it'll go straight to it, but if you don't, it'll just let you edit it in here. You can go back and forth with Return. So once we've finished this, we're going to be creating a render of it, but we're going to be putting it into Blender for that. And to do that, we can't just save it as a normal Inventor part. We need to export it. I'm going to export it as a Cad format. I'm going to go to Save As Type, and I'm going to go to Step File and just save it there. So next video is going to be, or it's already posted actually, is a quick introduction to using Blender. I'll show you how to import this model and create a quick environment. So I'll see you in the next one.